Cool. They're about to start, it looks like. I think Rasheed is getting the go-ahead to go first in the game, and here we go. This is it, game 8 of the day. For anybody has there been any, I'm curious, anybody that has watched all 7 and now is going to be all 8 games? You have, okay, other than Conrad and other than myself. Who has been here literally all day watching the coverage? You should get some we need to shout you out publicly. Anybody that's been here all day or most of the day. You're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to take some breaks. Yeah. But I'm curious if there's anyone out there. And if not, that's fine. It's literally been 8.5 hours on the stream with the break factored in. So List Team says me. Bren Jam says 6.5. That I think that's enough for us to give you a personal shout out and say thank you very much for being here. So, all right, what's Rasheed got, Conrad?
He's got a blank and he's sitting on the left side. Well, I'll be. That never happens. I think we're gonna see a Ventige or a Vestige or a something.
Yeah, he's got it lined up. I would, again, we had this show up earlier with the savory play. He should play Vintage here, not Vestige. Yeah, I think it will matter what that blank is. If we just see on the sheet, is it an N or an S? That's important. If it's an S, that gives potential counterplay back to Lucas that wouldn't be there.
Yeah. So how are the players selected for this table? I think it's like a tiny bit ad hoc, but really like, we're trying to get a number of different bases on there. So it's going to be 2 players who are close to the top. I also think there might be a round robin going on right now too. So it's entirely possible that there's an element of, one of the players has a really good record and is playing, someone who happens to not have as good of a record in the overall round robin is also possible. Don't take my word for it though. I'm sitting a few blocks away. I can speak.
Sounds like that blank is an N. So that is what I think the correct choice there for Rasheed to avoid putting that S hook on the board. Thank you very much to a couple folks in the chat. Blue Skies for me, appreciate you. And Jeremy Smith, thank you very much for the kind words. Glad you've enjoyed the coverage that you have watched. And we're going to be back again tomorrow, doing it all again. I'm excited. I will need a good night's sleep, but once I get that, I'll be ready to rock tomorrow. So.
Well, I can tell you I am not planning on a very good night's sleep because that just often doesn't happen. I plan to get some sleep, but I'm hoping to wake up earlier tomorrow and go for a walk.
Good idea. But physical exercise, very underrated at these tournaments.
Yeah, completely. Actually, one of the players in this tournament was Jeff Fishbein was the one who really taught me, like, dude, go for a walk after lunch every tournament, or really like every day after lunch break. It's just that's stuck with me that was over 15 years ago, so it's stuck with me for over 15 years.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be pretty hard for Lucas to block all of the spots for the spots for his bingo, or for Rasheed's bingo. That'll probably be coming up. It is a word that describes me, in fact. Cali bread.
Very nice. I was not thinking about that as the potential pronunciation for that. Sorry, let me get the scores right here. So I wonder if Rasheed is, I bet he's going to see this and play this pretty quick. Rasheed, a pretty fast player, if memory serves. Oh, look at that, Baldric. I wasn't even.
I saw Baldric, but I didn't see where it plays.
Where it is? Is he gonna? Oh, he might be. No, he might be about to play this through the U. There it is. Oh man. Oh, that's a big mistake.
Huh?
So there are a lot of words. So this, you know what he's thinking here? He's thinking of this. He's thinking of a couple things.
He's thinking of Bodrick, right?
Yeah. So look at all of these variations of this that are valid, right? He happens to have picked one that's not. Oh, is Lucas not even going to stop this? I don't see Rasheed holding, or I don't see Rasheed stopping at all. It feels like Lucas is not even batting an eye at this, and it is not in the dictionary. And there was a valid word playable through the E of calibered there. So this is a rare in 5-point challenge. A phony gets played and it stays on the board. Lucas should definitely. I feel like with a word like this, it makes a lot of sense to challenge, even if you're 99% sure it's good, right? All those variants, right?
And also think about it this way: he has a phony spelling of Meowlist on his rack. Well, what if he was going to try Meowlist or Miss Tally or Tallyism or Tallysim? You'd want to make sure that you had that spot open so you could try it, right?
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of reasons there. Oh wait, like Miss Tally would definitely be a very right, like to tally incorrectly.
Yeah.
Did you just say
tally
that?
the bananas incorrectly?
Yeah. So that would be Miss Tally is a really reasonable phony. Like I would consider playing that a lot of the time in double challenge. So anyway, missed opportunity there for Lucas to challenge this off and block that E.
Yeah. It is always amazing how many phonies people get away with in 5-point challenge. It is 5 points. Yeah. It is 5, and I'm just as much to blame. Like I've definitely let stuff go. I let Dave Wiegand play something stupid the other day. Oh, he hooked a D on Squamate. I let him play Squamated. I was like, yeah, I think that's good. It takes something.
Yeah, that's yeah. Who knows? I mean, it's tough sometimes, and obviously, Dave is somebody that you can take on faith a lot of time, right? Like you can take Dave on faith that he knows the word so well that he's never going to play a phony most of the time. And in the rare cases that he does, it's so shocking that you don't even think, oh, maybe I should challenge Dave Wiegand, but you should sometimes. Imagine playing phonies to, oh man, okay, this is hilarious. Wait a second. I think M is that even valid? MYAL. I think that's the he changed it. Okay, never mind. I thought he was about to play MYALS, which that is invalid, and Baudrix is invalid. So Rasheed, isn't that phony?
No. And the irony of this, of course, being that MYALL does take an S.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that weird. So look at this, everybody. So this is an adjective. It does not take an S. So not only is Baldrix not valid, but Myals is not valid either. And I wonder if Rasheed is thinking about this or if we'll see a challenge. This is literally both words here are not valid.
The double phoners. Wow, that is
amazing.
That's like a what's the word I'm looking for? Achievement unlocked. Let's do the double phoners.
Yeah. So it looks like it's gonna stay on the board. I would imagine if Rasheed's even thinking about challenging it, it would happen. And that just shows you Rasheed has total faith in Baldrix. Obviously, he didn't even doubt for a second. If I was Rasheed and I had some doubt about Baldrix, I would challenge that just on principle, right? Like, I don't know. It seems
he had to be pretty sure if he passed up Caliburn.
True.
That's more a good points. Point. I think he missed Caliburn because it was far more points.
Yeah, I think that was probably a miss. But preferred looks pretty good here. That's a solid 45 points for Rasheed. But wow, what a start. That's surprising. Lucas's rack, though. Oof.
Yeah, that rack is kind of poning him. Is there a good spot for pwn? That would be cool.
Not that I'm seeing, but
Sag.
Oh wait, does he have QWERTY through the EY?
Oh, play of the day.
Oh, Poggers. This would be so sick. He can play QWERTY. Poggers. No, don't exchange. Play QWERTY.
No.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh, he had QWERTY through the E and Y on the board. Oh, the QWERTY keyboard.
Pausers.
Damn, that's a shame. You don't get to see QWERTY very often, and that's obviously part of the reason why that play was missed, right? Like, how often are you even thinking about that as a possible cue play? Yeah. But yeah, tough one. Not that Lucas's winning chances are so great, even if he finds QWERTY there, but it would have been definitely the right play, definitely the best play, and it would have been a lot of fun for us.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping for some closer games tomorrow. This of all the years that we've streamed together, and all the other nationals and stuff that I've commentated on in the past, this has been the most blowouts I've ever been a part of in one day.
Yeah, this is highly abnormal, and I really don't point to any reason for it other than it's just randomness, right? Like there is a lot of luck and craziness that goes into Scrabble. We've seen games that were blowouts where both players made big mistakes. We've seen games where the player that scored the blowout made more mistakes than the player that had fewer points, right? Like it's not, it's hard to really say why it's happened this way other than just random chance. So, yeah. We'll see. So Lucas does at least threaten Teletron.
Yeah,
here.
He did at least draw bingo.
So it looks like he clearly sees it. And he's getting ready. Where should he play it? Yeah, I mean, I guess through the.
Well, it's still Rasheed's turn, and I expected he was gonna do something a little fishy, like I don't know, maybe jam or whatever. But it looks like he's got jitter lined up, which would, well.
Oh man, if he plays jitter,
he knows.
If he plays jitter and blocks everything, that would be amazing. Oh, he's gonna do it. Wow, that's so impressive that he managed to block everything there. So the T of Vintage and the T of Uneath would have offered Lucas the ability to play Teletron, and jitter blocks both in one go. That is a troll of That's a big troll right there. So nicely done by Rasheed. Going up to 225 on the scoreboard.
That is, wow.
Ouch. So how does it feel? I mean, how does it feel to be in Lucas's shoes and that happens? Not very good.
Not good, basically, yeah. Really, you're just like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
How did you pull that off? Yeah, exactly. So, not a good feeling, but he will have to soldier on and find something else. I do find that I was talking earlier about which positions make me spend the most time on them, because we were talking about, the plays like opening a triple lane when you're down by a lot, opening a second triple lane. I do still, unfortunately, I find that in situations like this, I have to spend a minute or two sulking before I can play. I feel like that happens to me. Even now, I don't have enough emotional control to say, well, okay, that was unlucky. Let's move on. I just sit there and I'm like, are you kidding? How did that just happen to me?
Yeah. I mean, for all the times that it happens to you, though, you have to remember, like, I've probably done that to someone else. Like,
oh, absolutely.
As much as we want to think the world is out to get us, right? Like,
it's a total cognitive bias. It's a total fallacy that like this is something that only happens to me, or like, oh, I'm so unlucky, I deserve to get my bingo, all of this stuff. Oh, there's Jolter. As Jellamocas points out, Jolter head once came up on a anagrammic challenge on a stream, which was a very amusing word. So Jolter for Lucas, opening the board a little more. I guess I like that. I don't know.
So here's a new one. I'm sorry if you could hear my phone vibrating. My friend sends me a text message saying, I can't believe they had the same exact Scrabble tiles. And I said, wait, are you watching? Because this is a work friend, not someone who knew I was streaming today. Apparently, someone put the video clip of the same two racks.
Modier, yeah, the Modier.
Yeah, they put it on Reddit on r/livestream fail. and she randomly found it there.
Wow. That's nice. If only some small percentage of those people would come on over to the stream and start watching. Livestream fail is a big subreddit. So
yeah, well, we made it, y'all.
If anybody's watching from Livestream fails, welcome. Thank you very much. We're sorry that we're not XQC or Pokimane, but maybe someday we will get those people playing Scrabble.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's the actual position. I think it was probably, it might have been maybe one of the missed bingos or something. I didn't actually read the video, but that's just the message that.
Yeah, it's not really a
says.
fail. Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, it's definitely not a fail. It's more of a crazy coincidence that that happened. So hopefully we're not getting roasted on Reddit for this. All right, Rasheed getting ready to play here. This looks like a decent play, Conrad.
Yeah, I think unsmiley, spelled Smyle is the best play here, but
very nice.
You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't nail them every time.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, this is certainly a position where if you are Rasheed, the only way you're really going to lose this game is if Lucas triples.
So maybe we want to see him play something down there and block instead.
If there's something close, I'd say yes, but at the same time, like.
Does this kind of go back to what we were talking about with spread as the tiebreaker a little bit too, where like if you can block that R of Jolter, but you have to sacrifice a ton of points to do it, maybe it's not worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Which we sort of have a uncomfortable. It makes us feel uncomfortable that would be the case. So
yeah. Spread is extremely sus in my eyes still, and that will not change.
True. But it is the status quo for now, and maybe that's all the more reason to continue to have a nice, vibrant set of match play events as well in the tournament calendar, where we're not worried about spread at all. But these events do have a tremendous amount of, they are very compelling and fun to follow and watch. So not to say that these open type events aren't tremendously entertaining, but definitely want to do some match play stuff.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Going forward as well.
Say maybe a best of 50 Blitz games online.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have a match play tournament. Like they were in Nigeria. They were doing those like the best of 15 ones that you were live streaming.
Yes.
Dave Wee and I are supposed to do one this Dave Wai and according to Lucas's rack. We're supposed to do one at some point, so maybe we'll have to reach out to you and Lukeman sometime soon. I think he's probably gone to bed at this point because it's pretty late.
I don't know.
Late in Ireland. I don't see him in here. That's why
you say that, but Lukeman has the night owliest habits of almost anybody I know. So
yeah, that's fair.
So let's see. We got Rasheed. Obviously, for Lucas, he almost had to take that Z-bomb in the corner for 50, even though it cut that R off. You got to take 50 points there. And now Rasheed is probably saying, well, that was nice. Even though I just got hit for 50, it blocked that big scary spot, and I can just keep playing kind of normally, block stuff off. Probably something parallel to prefer here, whatever that choice is.
Yeah. See some good some nines in Collins, or in Collins and Clabbers, not in Collins. Collins, Clabbers, you know.
Oh, through CE maybe?
CE, for example, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. So variations of Scrabble are definitely very popular. One of those is a variant called Clabbers. If you notice carefully, Clabbers has all the same letters as Scrabble, just as a different word. It's just jumbled up a little differently. The point of Clabbers is you can literally play any permutation of a valid word. Doesn't matter. I could play will and spell it LLWI, for example. So sometimes it's fun to notice that if only the letters were slightly in a different spot, I would have this crazy play. In Clabbers, you always have that play available to use. So when we say something like, "Oh man, if it were only Clabbers, they would have this," we just mean somewhere on the board is some cool, almost chance to play a cool word.
Yeah.
So Rasheed's taking time here. He's up quite a lot of points. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Hand is what I was thinking he would play, parallel to prefer, blocking the
Yeah.
R and the E, and that looks very smart.
Preferable play.
Good play. Yeah, preferable right next to prefer, as Conrad puns.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, I'm sure he was shocked to know that he had just done a pun there.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, another one of these games. Like we said, the odds are basically 100% that tomorrow we'll have probably a set of much closer games than this. But still some fun moments. Even games that are blowouts still have some interesting stuff to dig your teeth into. At least the Baldricks and Mayal sequence was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was notable. And it looks like Rasheed, depending upon what happens, is going to put this game far, 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 far out of reach.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. He has, where does that play? Gyrosol. Oh, Yug. Oh, my God.
So yep. Jalopik is asking us here over on the side, might each game be edited by themselves as individual games? Well,
yeah,
maybe,
definitely.
Maybe stay tuned. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. There are a lot of plans to take this content and do a lot of stuff with it after the fact. That is one of the things that we could easily do. So yeah. for sure, we're going to do a lot of stuff with this, do some highlights, do some, in-depth breakdowns of some really interesting moves. That's all on certainly my radar to do. So yeah, wow. Why does it, that's weird. Why it didn't like Alex saying Ami. Not 100% sure. No, it was Ami that it didn't like. So, yeah, Ami, which is almost Ime, Conrad.
Ime. Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Yeah. So, all right. Here comes a play for Lucas that does not block this bingo that Rasheed has on the rack. Again, for those curious, this is a valid word that's going to play on this board, and that is for sure going to finish this game off. If we were confused at all about whether this game is going to go Rasheed's way, it officially is about to, I think. So, a nice find. Does put a letter in the triple spot, but I don't think that's that big of an issue. So there we go. Gyrosol scoring quite a lot of points, bringing Rasheed up to 378 to 144. This is just it's a couple of tough games on a couple of tough games for Lucas here.
So, Will, I just typed UNBRB. Remember that time that I beat you by playing numbers before it was a word?
Yes, I do. That was one of those classic, like, it should totally be a word. I know it from baseball, and I
knew you would know it from baseball.
That was very, very clever by you, frankly.
In fairness, I thought there was a chance it was good, as I told you. But
yeah, it's a good play. And
but that's like, if I think about all my random achievements unlocked in Scrabble, beating Will Anderson on a phony,
on a phony baseball word.
That's up there.
A phony baseball word.
Yeah, that is up there.
Yeah, that was a good win for sure.
Yeah.
Worth just noting here, it's worth noting that Lucas playing Bode there, he actually had an amazing play of beaded parallel to Gyrosol, making Yuga Amid, or Amid, I should say, RE and odd. That would have been 52 points there. So that's probably just a miss. And honestly, in Lucas's shoes, how could you not be a little bit demoralized and not be grinding quite as hard to find plays like that, down about 100? So, yeah, as Jalopik says, hoping for some nail biters tomorrow. Tiles have given us some blowouts for sure. That is absolutely true. I really do blame the tiles more than anything else.
I mean, I'm happy to bite my nails on stream. I'm certainly doing it off stream when you're not paying, like when you aren't cut to me on camera.
Oh, that's confusing the causation there, I think. Yeah, the games are not good because we bite our nails. The good games cause us to bite our nails. So.
Yeah.
But we can all bite. We can all do our best to bring about some cool, close games by biting our nails more.
Darren, my partner, would be so mad at me. They're always trying to get me to
stop doing that.
My nails, and yet that's all I do. No, bite my nails.
It's hard. It's tough to stop. I don't know what nervous tics I have, but I feel like over the course of my life, I've definitely had several. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice play, Lucas. I did not even see that. Okay, so Lucas with a very, very impressive bingo here from the G of Gravide. Did not even think about that on the rack. So well done. Oh my God! But Rasheed has a triple.
Oh goodness! Yeah.
Oh my God! That's just the story of the day right here.
Yeah.
Amazing. A beautiful play by Lucas. Easily the best play he's been able to make this game. He plays Gravide, a wonderful find, and of course Rasheed has a triple of disdains for 140 that he's going to play. Almost certainly, I'd be stunned if Rasheed missed this. So, wow, that's just the story of the day, Conrad.
Yeah. So, how many of the games were won by the person on the left side? Not all 8, but it was what, 6?
Definitely a lot.
7
and a lot of first turn blanks too for that player.
A lot, yeah, definitely.
All right, is Rasheed possibly going to miss this?
No. There's no way. No, there's no way.
This would be
He's just trolling. He's just trolling you.
Trolling me specifically.
Yes.
All right. I think it's coming. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if he played disdains through the I of Gravide? Same letters, different vowel. Disdains, which is also a valid word. I don't know, man. He's shuffling tiles. He's not. I mean, what is there to look? Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now he's got it. Spelled out.
He got there.
And I just think it would be the troll of the century if he played this through the I instead of the E. But we'll see what happens here.
One day he will make his play, and then Lucas can
deal with OOOAAWU. Ooh, yeah.
When is ooh getting added? That's really like the day that UWU gets added to the dictionary is gonna be like the happiest day ever.
Yeah, I mean it's like a wolf cry. Awoo.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, just specifically, just ooh now like has to get added.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is
just amazing. I mean, I don't even know what to attribute this to. This is a really, really surprising set of games. There's really no way to sugarcoat it at this point. A lot of our top players have made big mistakes that are really not. I'm not accustomed to seeing that so frequently. But we'll look forward to closer games and maybe fewer plays like that tomorrow. So basically, Rasheed's winning this game no matter what. He just left 60 points on the board for no reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Zilglia says that's bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to sugarcoat that, frankly. I like to be positive, accentuate the positive.
Oh, my God. He drew another frickin' bingo through the D. Come on.
He did?
Right? Oh no, I can't spell. I'm sorry. I'm unable to spell.
Oh, through the D of Gravide. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, he got.
No, I can't spell.
Really, no, he got close.
I have apparently. Yeah, I misread the letter. I have apparently reached my limit. Now you know.
Yeah, he got close though with this rack to drawing another one, which would have been amazing. All right. Well, look, let's not go too, let's not push on the players too hard. It is an interesting, different circumstance. It is a new thing playing for a lot of these players. Some are new to board one. Playing during COVID is different, and there's been a long layoff for a lot of players. Definitely want to give a little bit of credit, but still, by any standard, we've seen a very, very surprising number of mistakes today. So we'll look forward to. Oh, look at that, Lucas. Oh, that's just not great for Lucas. That's not his fault. Yeah, it's a good point. They've been playing for 8 hours for sure. The thing that gets me though is that Rasheed had the word spelled out on his rack.
I don't know what happened.
He had D stains on his rack. So
Will, do you wish you were playing it?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had asked that again. I mean, what about you? You're the one that's there, right? You're the one that's there.
No, I'm thrilled. If I only sleep for 6 hours, I just have to walk 1 foot from my bed and stream.
True.
Fantastic. I'm thrilled I'm not playing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit thinking to myself, like, damn, I should be playing. Pixie C9, great play. Yeah, that's a great call out of a nice overlapping play for Rasheed if he sees it through the eye of jitter. So we'll see if he gets that down. But yeah, I can bring up the tracking here if anybody's curious to see what we're looking at. Hold on. It's a weird pool for sure. So yeah. Oh, he just played XI instead. So maybe a little miss. So Lucas, I feel like Lucas is a pretty chill player. He doesn't get demoralized, but I feel like even his body language is not the best right now, just because he's drawn so relentlessly poorly here.
And you don't like seeing this your last game of the day, right? Like,
yeah, this is the taste.
You go home after this.
Yeah, this is the taste that you have in your mouth as you leave for the day, go to dinner, wait for the next day's worth of games. It's not great.
Like, maybe this makes you have an extra beer, and then that extra beer turns into like 4 more beers. And then all of a sudden you're 4 and 8, and you wonder what you've done with your life. And I swear actually has not happened to me, but would be funny.
True. So yeah, Lucas should feel great. His opponent missed a triple. Yes, I'm sure that will make him feel. I know that's said tongue in cheek, but I think that will not make him feel great if he discovers that, which I'm sure somebody's going to tell him.
I don't know how much Schutt and Freudman will help him here.
Yeah, right. So Rasheed is, scores need to be updated one more time. He's over 500 now, and Lucas just plopped his cue down. Yeah, not a ton to say at this point. I guess maybe just play your W in the upper left if you're Rasheed. Seems all right, I guess.
Rasheed's trying to figure out how he could get another, oops, too soon. How he can get a triple, and go for 700.
Yeah. Well, he had his chance. If he wanted that, he could have had it. So, yeah, wiki up almost. Very interesting word. Almost on the rack there. Okay, he does play. Oh, he plays up, I think. Yeah. Keeping his E. There actually are a bunch of E's left to go, so he probably could have played EW there instead and been likely to redraw an E, but this is fine.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, EW probably leads to more bingos, right? If in the off chance you say draws N or something.
Yeah, I think the point of playing an E there is your likeliest place of actually hitting a bingo is to the E of Bode. So there already is an E there.
Yeah.
So playing your E becomes less of an issue for your bingo chances because, again, that's where you're likely to actually hit.
But what do we know? He drew the other U and did not draw an E.
That's
so
true. Clever.
Joke is on us.
True.
Oh my! I mean, I guess we should have known that was basically going to happen, but oof.
So, all right, bag is empty now. No further need for tracking. You see the tail of 2 racks here. Rasheed with good scoring tiles and a blank. He's not going to bingo, but he's going to score something nice somewhere, probably on a hook to Amin.
Weiss, probably.
Yeah, Amin, something there will be just fine for him. And Lucas has 6 vowels, including 3 O's and an F. F and an F. Of course. What consonant?
F's
what other consonant?
Chat.
What other consonant would he have but F? We will pay respects.
I would have preferred more F's in chat today, but still love y'all.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something that we need as an official Scrabble channel emote. I feel like it's almost a must that we need to get F. That needs to be the first emote that we have here on this channel. So, all right, as you suggested, Conrad, he plays Weiss up in the upper right. Lucas does not even really have a great spot for his F. We'll just see what he ends up playing. And that's going to be it for day 1. So we saw some boo-boos on stream. We saw a lot of blowouts. I really do expect that to normalize tomorrow. I think we're going to see closer games, and I think we're going to eventually see some really, really well-played games between. We have really great players competing in this event. So I'm going to believe that they're going to put on a really good show for us tomorrow. So, but it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's coverage. We are just cresting the 9-hour mark for the stream. That's a good day's work. That's a solid day's work.
Good Dave's work. In fact, we had a lot of Daves on the
many
stream
Daves. Today. Yeah, we're gonna get a big dose.
I hope we're gonna get a third. I hope we'll get a third Dave tomorrow. I hope. Where's Whitley at? You gotta give him a couple extra beers tonight or something.
Yeah, we'll get him. Well, I'm sure he'll make a cameo at least on board 1.
Yeah.
And then obviously we need to see Ben Schoenbrunn. That is definitely the best performing player that we've yet to see. And I know it's a pleasure. Well, it's not necessarily a quote unquote pleasure to watch Benji because his tiles are every different direction. He has the most unkempt rack of any elite player. His tiles are every different direction. He makes no effort to align them right side up. But other than that, Benji, or Ben, I should say, is a lot of fun to watch.
You are allowed to call him either one. He has confirmed that either Ben or Benji is allowed.
Okay. Well, I'm doing my best to honor the intent of his wish anyway.
Yeah.
So.
That's why I did specifically ask him, like, I've seen people call you Benji again. Is that okay? He's like, yeah, either one's fine now.
Got it. So Rasheed up to 578 before his next play. Lucas at 322. I almost said 522. Not quite.
Not quite.
And Rasheed's going to finish this off, and that's going to be it for this game and for day 1 at the Crescent City Cup.
Yeah, we'll have 8 more games tomorrow. Dave 2.
Dave 2, right? Dave 2 at Crescent City Cup. All right, or Vows or Vought, whichever one.
Vox, V-A-U-X.
Yeah, nice. So that's going to be it for this game. Rasheed, according to my tally here, does not quite break 600 points in this game. Certainly would have been there had he gotten disdained.